our lives will go where we're looking. And if that's what you're calling yourself, that's where you're looking, that's where you're going to stay. I had a client, Kathy, who was severely abused. She heard me on the radio on a show and she said, "You're my last hope. I wake up every day thinking I need to die, that I shouldn't be alive, that I don't have the right to be alive." Well, she grew up, during depression. Her family was very, very poor. Her mother was mentally ill. She remembers some horrifying things. Like one day she said her mother picked her up by the ankle, swirled her around and threw her into the refrigerator. Then she remembered her mother left, never saw her again. Dad rounded up the kids a few weeks later, put them in the truck, dropped them off at the relatives and said, "I can't deal with these girls, you take them." So then she stands there and the aunts and uncles are saying, "Well, we'll take the little baby. She needs a lot of love, the 2-year-old, and we'll take the 4-year-old. We have another 4-year-old they can play." And then everyone's looking at her like, we don't have enough money to feed another mouth. So they're like arguing like no one wanted her. So her sense of unworthiness was just so profound. So it was easy in that case. Obviously, we knew where to start, but usually we all have these stories that we come from. What we really did is really try to separate our identities. So when we have these experiences, we start to identify with that. I'm not worthy, or I am depressed, I am anxious. And we give ourselves these labels. We name ourselves. And when you name yourself with I am, you are giving yourself, you are re-upping that title for yourself again and again and again. The first thing I do is separate from the identity and realize no matter how bad those things were, those were situations, circumstances that were probably beyond your control, things that happened in life. And even if you did participate as an older person, you made some mistakes or whatever, that's part of your journey. It's not who you are. It's part of your experience. It's not who you are. It's not your name. And so really disidentifying and just saying that's an experience. It is not me. Now, where do I want to create from? So really coming to that, purging all of that, the past, neutralizing it so you don't carry the emotional burden of it, because it is just the past. It is not who you are, and it's not who you need to be. And then coming to that 0 point where you say, okay, what do I want to create? Where do I really want to go? Because I get to do that in this life. I can re-vector my thought patterns. I can claim a new identity for myself. I can claim a new name, and I mean, I don't mean a new name, change your name, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just decide I am a successful person. I am a worthy person. So declare those things over yourself and create a new story for yourself. It's so powerful. You can literally, I will tell you, James, she wrote to me after 5 appointments and she said, "I just have to thank you for coming into my life." She said, "I can honestly say I'm completely free of the crushing depression I have experienced my entire life. Now I can just wake up and have a bad day, and it's just a bad day.